wade atudwa echemu se emrahye bedwafo bi wo wa wo mukọ mahumije mu a wose ye ya asefem eya rehuo na wombeba betena mrahye bedwafie ahyehye mra aprimpumtuo ede ama wo man Ghana esi Ghana fo anaimu enti de Ghana fo bi panyina ne ne wo musu kopie mu mrahye bedwafie a na wo mu kagumu ana medimade hye wo mu pese wo ba mempeso so a wo mu su akwan wo ba mempeso so a wo mu pesuku adan ayar sabia wo mbe pra na chesesa niema ni nyina susu etimi akoso enso wo mu wie ne wo mu kwa mahumije mu a wo se busua ya areho ya asefem wo se mrahye bedwani bi wo beko na humije mu no na chesa sempo atekukura no ebi ni na account bu ni botomu entu wakokot na fia wo hina bubro na chesa adokuru ni tse bio no kromo ano adokuru ni santi wukwa hwi ni wo mu botom hwi ni na chesa wo mu ti wasa enu echi kura mposo no ebra na ebia wo ye mrahye bedwani wakobo obesia bi ade ye mpumtuo o kire se wo mu mrahye bedwafo so wo mu bobesia o ebisa wukwa wo mo mpeso asna ade hye wo mu su ayaresabia ebi mu susuku adan ebi mu si akwan a wo mu so famu de ya wo mu ye no wo mu timi kura akobo besia na ne ade ama contractor se contractor gine kosi school dan gine kokosi ayaresabia ye tua meka na mede mo ade so ma so aketua no so a ebeke mu ahwekura na ne nsanka ne wakọ na humije mu to wakọ na humije mu a na tese sa besia no wakọkọ boy ye ni nyina no enu aba be ye wono no ka afa ni wo be kwan bi so enso akwakotua sa aka no enti koba ni sa na wo ohia adokuru wam se no kromo a wo mu twa o mani a entwa enti wo se wo mu mrahye bedwafo so no wo mu kọ ma humije mu a eya wo mu ebreye pa na wodi semi atudwa ewo eya Ghana Institute for Management and Public Administration ye twaniti awa esegim pa ne Faculty of Law one wodi sansemi nyina atudwa ebra mpanifo ne ekuku da manitini wo mu ehia ye adwedwendwen wo man hu ana woni monyamfo Alexander Afenyomakin ejina ye disa ensemi nyina da eso etu edwa.
Lawmakers are not strictly speaking development agents. Many MPs, and I am of no exception, have had to dig so deep into their private pockets to provide public infrastructure to benefit underserved communities in their constituencies. In the process, many MPs have retired as paupers and have had to endure the pain and stress of paying for private loans they contracted during their time in office to provide for the needs of their constituents. This is not healthy. And permit me to emphasize this, that if you do your checklist from 1992 to date and you see the situation that former MPs find themselves, you regret and wonder why this perception of MP politicians being corrupt or that they amass wealth. You can have a survey on this to rebut this point I'm making, but you realize that many MPs are really suffering after leaving office, and sometimes they don't have means of paying for their own medical bills.
Abusuani aye woni monyamfo Alexander Afenyo Makene ene mrahye bedwani owo afutu abaton peswaso esanso aye dom dodo no ba no dini abedie kire na anu akira wo kire mu se pepe wo hu mrahye bedwafo bie TV so Facebook social media hudwe na ne wo mu tie mu ya na wo manim sire wo manim fefefa wo se ye kenken kwa wo se hwi ni kutra yam kenken ka dede na ya wo mu ye keke ukwa wa mu bosuo mu akwa mu nsemu pa wose hwi nimbra wa mu bre ahaso ne empempen kwa entintin kwa wa motie no wanya nsem ketwa na enu achi na wo kire mu se empempi kura sesa samba mrahye bedwafie na ne wetwiwe na we de tu na we de tu a wosenya wa mu ya ma yakaso wa mu bo adwuma wa mu yam yakaso mrahye bedwafo de wa mu hotwa wa mu wose ni nyina ya de camera asi wa musuntie no wose wa mu fi wa mu sene wa mu sere enya de wo betimi akwakomra wa mani makasa na aketua maye ana wo mu di hia ana wo hia buburu achi wom ana wo mu ho achi wom se no enya de wo betimi akanti ya de camera ni si wa mu so a na wo ma fi wa mu se esa na enu mu na wa kire se adu de bi krampo na uhu wa mu mrahye bedwafie wa na tese enipa mienu wo mu nam na ne wo mu kasu masama sansem kro ya na ne wo mu ka ho asem o sikasem ane ye bia wo mo beko ma humigye mu ene wo haw ne atiti bia wo mo ana muntie ana se wo mo hwa adisa nsem ni nyina atimi agu ne wo mo apekwan bi so na wo matwa agege wo mo ho woni monyamfo Alexander afenyoma ken eto ansem isuo edibi eka ho.
Sometimes a point that a member on the side would not want to make, would want to pass it on to the colleague on the other side to still make it on the floor. So perhaps you are on the government side and you think that this thing, if you say it, may not be popular with your government, or you are with opposition. I had some good notes when I was in opposition, where colleagues in government will come to me and say, this one, we really have to get it done. But I can't say it. Why don't you say it? And I think the practice has not changed. Again, let me reveal some secrets. When you see MPs at each other's throats, don't be misled. Perhaps it may be for the optics.
Siawani monyamfo Alexander afenyoma kenesem na wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu no ntino wase oba ma hyebedwefie wa wo mutimi di asɛm bi tuo na aka wo mu a wo mu bagye atumu ama te sɛ asɛm ne to atimi aye adwuma ɛso wo hwa wo kwa akɔgye atumi ebi kura no wɔ aban na fa o enti aban na fa na ni kwan so wo gye tumu nti asa na wo makɔ wo mu opposition na ɛnkyɛ ni akɔkɔ agu wo masumbɔkɔ ade munyi tum ebe munyi tum na te akika gu wo masum santi wo mu so betena se a na wo mu kakum ya bagye atum ese ye nyi ntum mo ye nyi ntum nyina wo mu fo asoso wo mu hu kwan a wo mu fa so aka ebi ana elevi e ba ye ebi ana ka ebi o na ka wo mu afei pese wo mu gitumu eso akoye sani aye nti wo mu timi nyi ntum na ne wo ma ba we mu afa o mu nyi ntum ti wo mu kwotida se a ya nyi ntum ya agye atum se ya nyi ntum nyina achi no wo mu fo aso bibisa ana woni monyamfo Alexander afenyoma ken echem sasa ana ekoso amrahye bedwafie no si nya we ni edikan o akoso a enya de a esesa onimonyafo Alexander afenyoma ken aya amrahye bedwani yo wo afutu abato empesoaso wanukro ya sanso aya dom tuduo no eba no dini abedi ekire sama wodo ana wode atu edwam ya to ansem no so wo safufro mu a na ya de ni ekire mu ewa National Union of Ghana Student Eternity awase nubsa so ye ene mene wo ka se wo matro nkrata tenti ye munsem wo mu de akopie mu ewa mrahye bedwafie na wo nkrata ni munsem ya na wo mu kire mu se ban yi di hihye a wodo egu aponso betimi apoa ama disua wo sensem betimi akwankan na hihye ye wo mu de ba ye de di mu akotin bie eye Ghana Education Trust Fund Eternity awa ese get fund ne wo sisa get fund hihye ye wo ye osuani na ne wo kire wa na ne watimi akwa wodo nkrata sam ne niam a wodo gu aponso bibia dedemu a ye betimi abo besia wom school fees na de akotua ne aka na de twitwa wo ho kakra na tse wutua ne san de kɔ wasisa hihye we na eboa wa mo adisuafo pa eso ne akɔkɔye se get fund sika no katasumu amuaso bi kɔso ansa ne mpanifo bi atu wo nan asiso no eti sika ne kura ma mo wa mo adisuafo no ekɔba ne saso na wo madisua ana eka ichi ebi mo de ka school fees wo mu timi ntua enti kɔba ne sa agise wo mu tenefie hostel fee wo mu timi ntua agise wo mu etenefie wo mu chem se sabre kura hwa ene hostel fee ya tumo school fees so boa akosoro anka get fine ya ne wo mu de betwitwa wo mu ho enti mpanifo wodo wo matu wo nan asimu no wo mu srese wo mu yi wo mu nan free so wo mu so asika no wo matena so no wo se wo mu ansore na pani a wodi ekoye nim ede nkrata sam nyina kokopie mu awa mrahye bedwafie wonu koya sanso ye National Union of Ghana Student wo mu president Yera Dennis Apia Labi Ampofo wonu na tisedu o manim ani ensem wo ma churo bie egu placard so na ekita wo mu kopie mu wa mrahye bedwafie na ne wo mu ka wo mu nsam munyimu nan fi so anasa wo mu hwe ye de nkrata na ekoye na nkrata no wo mu de akoma eye bedwaku a ya pa wo awa mrahye bedwafie sa disua wo sensem wo mu ndefemu adisua sensem da wo mabem esi wo mu sere so anasa wo mu de nkrata na ekoma wo mu a wo mu de wo mu nsem nyina da atudwa wo mu chem se wo bese pa se sika na ebi mu atu wo mu na yesi so a enu nti ama adisua wo sensem enkonkan ama adisuafo edeka hostel fee a wo mu deka school fees so a wo mu deka no wo besre mpanifo se animani ya wo mu hwe na sika no wo ntu wo nan emfiri so na mboa ama wo mu so o mu school fees ahodo wo mu ntimi entu abie na ekoba ne sa nya de a wo madisua na sanipo ne afi wo mu de asi wo mani so no anu so betimi abam ti wo se wo mu nsem krata ne mu nsem nyina da efa eye get fund ehun.
So some of our challenges have come up with infrastructure, with high rise in fees, a lack of funds for student loan, and every day you hear the students of this country complaining about non-payment from student loan. Comes from the fact that the necessary funds that's supposed to be released from Get Fund to some of these agencies is not going. Standing before this house, we are aware that the formula has been presented to you for discussion, or will be presented to you for discussion. Honorable Chair in your committee, you stand at a crossroad where the fate of our young students lies in your hands. First thing, reject the formula without any equivocation. We can only have a comfortable discussion about the future of education when the funds that is meant for education is guaranteed by this house. And that is why this house was put up to protect Ghanaians. Our call is simple. One, reject the 2023 proposed formula for disbursing Get Fund. Move strictly to, in collaboration with the Finance Committee, initiate steps to immediately uncap Get Fund. And that is where the crux of the matter is, Mr. Chairman.
Abusia ani aye president awada Ghana Union of National Union of Ghana Students NUPS annual Yera Dennis Apia Labi Ampofo wamuko pia mu amrashebe dwefie ne ensema wo mani abre a wamude atudwa na wamuko ye na bedwe kwa ya pa wam se wamuhwe ehumasuya so no wamu na ne ede nkrata sam nyina akosi wam na so enti mrashebe dwani a wogina ye agye nkrata no aya mrashebe dwani a wo fanchia kwa North Abatron peswa so wanukro ya na sanso ye wotutenani a wada abedwe kwa ya pa wam mrashebedwefia ehumasuya ne ho adisuya sensem nyina ada wo mabemu woni monyafo akwabna amankwa esiama wonu so nsa kan krata ne pen wodi tudwa wo chemu se we eye bosha wodi show mo besre esa National Union of Ghana Students NUPS for wamu enye omumu arehemu na wahu se enkrata na abeko wam nsa no wambehwe na ne kwan bia so no wamu edi ehu adwuma se ne bia wo mutimu po ewa adisuya ho sensem no enu so betimi abemu na wamu mponso adisuafo no wamadisuya etimi akọ enkan.
Get Fund is the only dedicated fund that has been earmarked for the development of education in our country, capping it to the extent of giving it about 17.5%. In recent acts, I think it's not the right thing. Education is expensive, very, very expensive. But if you try vices and ignorance of the youth, in later years, it will cost you harmfully and more than if you had used the money to educate your youth. We will do everything possible within our means to make sure that Get Fund and earmarked fund like Get Fund is used for the education of